3 senior terrorists were reportedly killed in a U.S. airstrike in northern Iraq. The men belong to the Islamic group known as ISIS, which controls half of Syria and Iraq. Now plans are underway for potential strikes against ISIS targets. George Thomas has the details.
His name is Ahmed Abu Samra, and the FBI is on the hunt for this American suspected of producing slick ISIS videos used to recruit jihadists on social media. Experts say his videos are a key part of the ISIS propaganda plan.
The act of communication that follows the act of violence is almost as important, if not more important, than the act of violence itself.
Intelligence officials are also tracking about 100 other Americans who've joined the fighting in Syria and Iraq, and some living here in the U.S. who've been inspired by the radical Islamic terrorists.
And that's the challenge, is how do you identify those lone wolves that are inspired by the actions of these horrific beheadings and neutralize them before they can walk into a soft target and carry out some sort of terrorist attack.
At the NATO summit in Wales, President Obama and other world leaders say they'll help form a multinational coalition for potential airstrikes against ISIS.
What we're closer to now is making sure we do everything we can to squeeze this dreadful organization out of existence.
Part of the strategy will also involve arming and training Kurdish forces fighting against ISIS in northern Iraq.
I think sometimes people think there is no strategy unless it simply consists of airstrikes. That's not the case. What you need is a fully formed strategy to squeeze this from every angle.
With less than a week before the 13th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks, intelligence officials are seeing a significant spike in terror chatter. Reports that 11 commercial airliners have gone missing from Libya's main airport and could be used by terrorists are only adding to concerns.
The probability in the event that they could get those airborne would be using them to attack other targets, predominantly North Africa or in the Middle East.
Meanwhile, India is on high alert after Al-Qaeda's top leader warned in a video his group is opening a new front in the Indian subcontinent. Terror analysts believe Al-Qaeda is a degraded force that is losing ground to ISIS and wants to recruit more followers.
This is really a group today which is not some kind of a global threat, but a group that is struggling for its own survival and struggling for its legitimacy in the eyes of the radicalized Muslim world.
George Thomas, CBN News.